that he just forces him out of the way to say, no, you're not going to stop me putting the ball in the back of the net. In the air, Ayew is much better than those two as well. Should actually have got that one on target. And every ball that came up, every ball that came into the box. Now, last year, he didn't have anyone in the middle that you were going to guarantee and put it in the back of the net. They now have. So Reece James did it earlier on. He got his goal from it, so do it again. When you've got the opportunity to put a team down, then don't stop. Don't stop doing the things that have been successful for you now. He has a little moan to him. I'm sure it'll be a bigger one next time if it doesn't come in again. But look at the ease that the balls are going into him. Defender allows him to pin him again. Okay, he tries to get a shot away. It didn't work on this occasion. Plays his part in James's goal also by attracting Xhaka into him. That creates the space for James. A good ball into him, a good touch, and that's an incredible finish. The second half, it didn't change. Look, he could let that run across him, but he plays it into Mount, who will have a field day, I think, who will improve again because he's now got someone who he can link up with and build up. Good run in behind again, and Mount repays the favour by a good ball. He's telling him where he wants him. The quality that Chelsea now have, and that should be in the back of the net. It's a good save, yes, but what a goal for him, and a very, very impressive performance again from Chelsea.
Look, Arsenal fans will be realistic in many ways and know they're playing the European champions. They're playing a side that's had an awful lot of investment, and they brought Romelu Lukaku back to play. And yet, whilst being realistic, they would also have expected their side to have had some kind of plan.
Some kind of plan.
And it did, rightly or wrongly, it didn't look like they did.
No, they didn't, especially coming off of the Brentford, which was really quite disappointing because, like Brentford, we know where they're coming from, we know what they're going to be like, and it looked like we weren't prepared for them. And when you looked at the way that Chelsea played us today and the way Lukaku played, either they're not prepared, either they're not listening, or they can't perform what he wants them to do. Because what I saw of that today, apart from Lukonga, I thought he was very good today. Pepe was done a bit in places. I thought that we were really bereft of anything that we were doing. I don't know what the tactics were. Because when you look at how easily they were able to breach, it was, for me, it was quite frightening.
And it was the ease, and Alan said you're going to look at it as you are now, the ease with which they could get the ball into Lukaku, and there was nothing nothing they seemingly could do about it.
With two holding midfielders, I think that it's so easy. You look at that. For me, I think that, you know, we have to protect, because when you look at where Alonso is, you look where Reece James is, you just need to protect that. Stop that ball going into Lukaku. And then, you know what I mean, you probably don't have these problems. This was early in the game, and like we saw, you know, he's held it up, no problem. Xhaka again and Lukonga, they're not in a position where they can stop anything. Xhaka should come across, I believe, so as then you can stop that ball in there. It was too easy. You know, again, Tierney's now come inside on Mason Mount. Saka the space. You can see Reece James out there. You can see Alonso out there. And this is the problem. If you could get the players back there, they might be able to win the